Greetings, my fellow tarnished friends. Care to hear a story?
Ranni, I hate to be mean, but your stories are usually depressing.
Melania is correct. Each of your stories are about the tarnished, or how you managed to cut ties thy the two fucking fingers.
Look who's talking. Thy fucking absent, red-headed, useless bitch that has most thy fucked up fan art about her.
I'm gonna be honest, I checked it and it's bad.
Care to explain what type of fan art thou's created of me?
Yeah, I can pull up my GameCube. It's mainly
Shut thy's fucking tongue now.
Not another fucking word out of thy's mouth, or one's going to shove a rotten egg up your...
Okay, you shut up now. Melania, now thou's one yapping.
You red-headed rule steak. I'll fucking corrupt you with the worst type of rot.
Enlighten me, one-armed cherry bitch. What is worse?
Brain rot.
Okay, you both need to shut up, holy two fingers. Anyways, the story one's going to tell is the story of the tarnished. Thou's lived through the desert of sands.
Ranni, you smurf, you're actually cooking up something.
What the hell, Melania? You gave Red X the brain rot, you armless red magic marker.
Why in the lands between is one accusing me of lies?
Thou's is something ones would say denying.
Ranni, stop writing, Melina, and just continue on. Tired of this absent character.
Where was I? Oh, one's forgot what was being talked about because of a red magic marker and a thirsty rule. Nevertheless, let's proceed thy story with haste. But if it wasn't one's true story, without some visuals. But let's embark, now starting with the chase. The tarnished was attending to another matter through his journey in the desert when he got lost in thy sandstorm, lost and afraid, and slowly succumbing to the hands of the sands. When thou's hope was all lost, thou's found a shelter to sit it out.
Please. I made it.
First of all, why is Tarnished traveling without a companion? And secondly, what matter was it?
I do recall of a memory of thou's vultures signaling soon to be rotten meat unless the rumors were true.
It was all true all along, and not even oneself knew thou's matter. But in the end, we'll never know. As the Tarnish wakes up from his slumber, he had to find a source of water soon. He knew if thou's not obtain water, he will succumb to the smoldering heat of the sun. As sweat dripping from his face, the sun's rays on him in a beat. Luckily, he found a plant that grew strong in the face of the sun. Thou's the heat too.
What was thy plant whom you speak of, Ranni?
It was the resilient yucca tree plant. Luckily, by the two fingers,
Stamina, shoot.
I found a sustaining oasis as one consumed the last of the water.
So little water.
And another blessing.
This oasis.
By the two fingers, he saw the silhouette of a camel, thy lumbering in the desert.
Is there a camel up there on the left?
If I know thy Tarnished enough, he'd quickly grab food with haste and tame it without a moment to waste.
Oh, it is a camel.
Nevertheless, one believed his thy mind was playing foolish tricks.
Wait. You stay there.
One's restless mind got to work right away. Thy scrambled for every food to tame the beast of the sands.
Perfect. Okay, let's just drink.
Also, thy not forgetting to quench thou's desire for water, but filling up thy container.
It does remind me of the amount of Tarnished players that have loads of...
I don't know why this ant is talking when thou screamed at obtaining a character at a game.
You probably screamed more of the amount of
Bitch, say that again, I fucking dare you.
It's not my fault one's fans just love you for your used up raggedy redhead up.
The f you say to me, you red ugly rotten
Holy two fingers, can you both stop arguing? While you both bitch about whose fan art or devious fans are worse, let's head back to the story. As thou's for scrambling for the camel, thy Tarnished learned the value the camel has.
If I can get a camel early in this game, I can explore.
Tarnished has to be on thy toes. His resources on thy oasis is limited.
For once, we're on the same thy wavelength.
Thy had questioned himself if camels eat the food one's has in his hands.
I think they like coconuts. Do they like coconuts? I don't even know. don't know. Okay, let's feed the camel. Oh yeah, so they do eat coconuts.
If that camel did not choose to eat that coconut, I would have done something to it.
Melina, what the hell were you thinking?
You know thy talking about.
No wonder why you were the queen of rule.
Ranni, you blue skittle, I was not talking about that.
Can I get 2?
The Tarnished was presented with the temptation to tame another.
Good thing he chose to stick to one.
I'll get 1 only. 1's enough. I need 2 for now. 2's just double feeding it.
While the Tarnished patiently waited for thous to be tamed, one has to endure the heat. The minutes turns to hours, and one's is slowly losing its grasp. To also point out this was happening during the hottest season of the desert.
Not many could withstand the direct rays of the sun during those years.
I'd like to call that year of the desert the Rotten Buffet.
Please fucking enlighten me on what is the Rotten Buffet.
Okay. What should we call him? We're going to call him...
Wasn't this the part where Tarnished had a stroke naming his camel?
Hey, don't make jokes about Tarnished. He was thirsty.
Ranni.
Yeah, fucking thirsty for that porcelain.
You do make a point. Didn't he name his camel after your smurf ass?
Okay, used up. And also spoiled. At least mine isn't tainted.
You don't even have a...
Voodoo doll here does not even have a working...
Okay, I'm not going to argue with you both, 'cause it's pointless, like talking to a wall. So now thy Tarnished has a camel. Exploration will be easier.
I heard thy rumors that camels can survive for days on without water.
They are true because this tale is foretold.
Luckily, Tarnished found some wildlife to hunt to keep his hunger satisfied. As the day turns to afternoon, he continues to work under the scorching sun, setting up thy camp.
Things seem to be turning up bright for the Tarnished.
As he works tirelessly cutting trees, bush and coconuts, one is making steady progress. Hours of cutting trees, bushes and fronds. It is a cycle for survival.
I believe it is thy good idea to take a break and eat our food.
It is a good break while this montage rolls.
Oh, and friends, please do give the video a like. Ranni's stories are S tier.
Save it.
Now that Tarnished has established thy small tent in the oasis, he is safe.
He saved the game, so if he does perish, he can always reverse back to the tent.
You soulless bag told you to not break the fourth wall.
How the 2 fingers was I supposed to know?
What feels like an eternity, Tarnished must gather more resources. When surviving, you must become greedy to stay alive. Thous, the more you have, the better you live.
They'd say survival of the fittest.
Also, with such limited resources, you must ration them wisely.
Looks like Tarnished has stopped on gathering resources to do decorating.
Correct, however, the marker he speaks of is very valuable.
What makes a wooden pole with an arrow so valuable?
Upon opening the map, the arrow will appear at a certain point of the map, depends on where you're standing. This is crucial because as he explores the desert, Thous may want to mark other oases or discoveries, but also to identify where one's is.
That's what pioneers did thousands of years ago.
The gathering of resources do not stop there. It's always a constant task.
I have to admit, Tarnished must have been jacked. Oh my god, I'm getting tingly.
Move aside, rotter. He only wants my red.
Shut your rule, bet. He does not even want a used absent like yours.
Ranni, where the hell is your... Oh, I forgot your... It's just a bunch of strings and rope.
I'm sure your probably smelled like old rotten cheese, and mine is at least real and not plastic.
At least I'm present, unlike used up bag here. You're for like gone most of the game.
Holy fuck, that is it. I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'd like to see you try Cyclops, or you are just gonna use your army of rules to attack me.
Hell no, I'd like to jump in on this too.
Let's end it off here for the story, since this missing character wants a beating.